I would just say, I met with our team in the locker room. We have to grow in our consistency. We played a great 15 or 16 minutes in the first half. The game got chippy, it got more physical. We committed some ill-advised fouls, and we got a technical, and Pitt was able to really take the momentum with the way that they played kind of in the last 3 or 4 minutes of that first half. We came out, we needed to make a stand defensively. Pitt made the plays, I took a timeout, and really what I told our guys is that we need to have the same energy and mindset on our rotations, making the extra pass, as we did in the first part of the game. We need to take that to the second half. So as we get more consistent, we're gonna have even more success. Congratulate Pitt on a well-played game and open to questions.
What made Corin a handful?
Well, he was 7 for 8. He was getting to open areas. You know, he made a couple of tough twos, and then he had some dump offs. Had some dump offs from his teammates where he got, you know, open dunks. But he was efficient. He got himself to open areas, and he was great at finishing the ball around the rim.
What,
yeah, go ahead.
What went into the game plan to get you guys? You had 3 different runs, I think 9-3, 14-3, and a 10-2 run, all in the first half. They kind of built up the strong lead.
Mm-hmm. Our game plan was, first of all, a few different things, but we wanted to show different looks in terms of pick and roll coverage in different positions on the court. We wanted to change coverages, which we did, and we wanted to get a lot of deflections. Deflections have always been a big part of what we do. I thought we scored off turnovers pretty well in the first half. We got into the paint. Our bench came in and did a good job, and so those would be some of the things that went into the first half.
How hard is it to game plan for a player like Lowe? You know, and like, what do you tell your team to guard someone that plays like that?
Jalen Lowe is a very talented, special player out there because he's a scoring threat. First of all, he can shoot the 3. He's a good finisher. He can make the long 2. But then his vision, you know, if you find yourself loading up on him, he's really able to find the shooters. And he's got some great guys that he can pass to on the perimeter. Zach Austin. You know, you look at Diaz-Graham, Guillermo, a great catch and shoot guy. Obviously, Pitt has had some injuries, and so when they get their guys back healthy, they're going to be even better.
Coach, what did you see from Wilkinson and his ability to produce off the bench?
Yeah, Jeremiah has been someone who has been locked in since he got on the campus. Jeremiah wants to be great. He works extremely hard, and he is just a prolific threat every time he steps onto the court. He knows every set. He's a strong defender, and his defense gets better every day, to the point where we can put him on the other team's lead guard at times if we need to. And so for Jeremiah to be doing everything that he's doing as a freshman, it shows you a lot about who he is. It shows you a lot about his heart. And it shows you, from a work ethic standpoint, he wants to be great. And he wants to help lead us to winning. And so, you know, he gave a great effort tonight, like a lot of guys did, and we'll study the film, we'll learn from the film, and we'll get better.
You think the technical fouls in the first half took away your momentum?
No, I mean, the officials called the technical fouls for a reason. You know, the officials called the T's for a reason. You know, I'm not sure if Jeff got the T or a coaching staff member got the T, but they were, then we got a T. And so I don't question the officiating, but I've told our guys, we've got to have composure. Winning on the road is hard, especially in a venue like this, especially against a team like Pitt that they have a really good team this year. Pitt has a really good team, so it's hard to come in here and take one from Pitt. For us to do it, we have to have better composure. We can't have 2 technical fouls. One was offsetting, but the other one was not.
You guys out-rebounded Pitt by 5 in the first half, and they flipped it around to tie you guys up in the second. What did you see the big difference there in the rebounding, Mark?
You know, I would say we were a step. I liked our quick step to the ball in the first half. In the second half, Pitt made all the plays. We weren't physical on box outs. We weren't cracking down when our big guys went to go block shots, and so consequently they were able to keep the basketball alive. We had an absolute lapse that I want to study on the film on a free throw line box out. That should never happen. That should never happen. And so I need to study that, and we'll get better from that.
All right, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, guys.